Hey guys, welcome back. This is OcTaNeZerO doing a Starcraft 2 commentary between the Red Protoss TheoRy and the Blue Terran VTSpades. Now, both of these people are in the Grandmasters League. TheoRy isn't as well known as Spades, but he's actually really good. Compared to Whitera a few months ago, maybe even 6-7 months ago, I would compare him to Whitera from then. But as I've heard lately, Whitera has been doing incredibly good. Protoss is my favorite race. To all you Terran and Zerg players out there, I can't help that. But I have no problems against either of them. So VT here has just gotten back from Korea. He actually went there to train, and he's actually a lot better for it. Alright, so let's get this game rolling. Right now, VT is running at about 141 APM, 148, and it's just rising. He's just going crazy over there, and, the Red Protoss TheoRy is, he's doing 30, but there's nothing to do quite yet. It all comes down to micro and macro in the end anyways, right? Alright, so, TheoRy chrono boosting out the 2 probes, laying down a gateway, sending out a scout, as you can see. And actually, at the same time, we have VTSpades thinking the exact same idea. So good plays from both of our players. VTSpades already has up his supply depot, has it lowered, already has his barracks more than halfway up. It's doing a pretty good job. Maybe we can expect to see some 3M out of him or a 1-1-1. I don't know. Alright, so TheoRy putting out another pylon, already has an assimilator going. Looks like he's probably going to be going warp gates just because he's getting that gas so early. Yep, see there's the cybernetics core, so that does mean we could probably expect warp gates and stalkers for sure. So VTSpades has already scouted up here and scouted around, and actually he's going to scout out TheoRy's base. So VTSpades already has 1 Marine out. Saw that probe, is going to try to kill that probe, but not before TheoRy finishes scouting the rest of his base. What we can see here is Spades is going for a really fast expo at his natural, which can be bad, but Spades is a good enough player. This is actually a really good move by Spades. So there it is. Warp gate is being researched. The second gateway is going down. He doesn't even... There he is. There's the first zealot right there. And he looks like he has a sentry on the way, so he could possibly block that ramp. Building another pylon because he just keeps producing mass workers and mass workers. I can see he's kind of almost supply blocked here. Alright, let's take a look at what Spades are doing. Let's take a look at the income tab. So right now, Spades is working at about 700, 600 minerals. They're both about pretty even, though TheoRy actually has 21 harvesters compared to Spades, but Spades does have that mule, which helps to increase his income. So we see Spades going here for 3 racks. Looks like he's probably going to be going pretty infantry heavy in early game and quite possibly mid game. If he does this right, this could quite possibly be very bad for TheoRy. So TheoRy here, just setting up at his front door, just for a little air protection and a little sight into, the grounds below. And there comes that first stalker to sit down with him. All right, here we go. TheoRy is actually doing his own expansion as natural, but it's actually pretty far behind Spades'. The APM for both of them is running. TheoRy's running about 73. See, now he's got something to do, so now he's keeping it up. But Spades, man, I don't know what you're doing. You must be on crack or something. You're running at 200. It's all them Korean trainings, I'm telling you. So we can see this early push here by TheoRy. But as we can see, Spades does have these 2 bunkers fully loaded. He is going to unload one of them to try to deal with this threat, try to push them off of his natural. Is it going to work? Yes, he unloads the second bunker and brings in even more to take care of this threat. Not even pulling them SCVs out of the way, just leaving them there and just taking out those stalkers with ease. So that stalker is going to make it into his base to scout those 3 racks. I'm not sure how long it'll survive, but Spades does now have both his gases going. which is and also building 2 tech labs and a reactor. So we can definitely expect to see some infantry usage from Spades. So that Stalker did finally go down, which puts Spades actually ahead of TheoRy. So it looks like TheoRy is actually going to go for a 2-gate Robo, which we could probably, at this rate, expect an early Colossi, early Colossus, considering he's going pretty gas heavy. So right now he only has about 42 population out of 60 compared to 54 from Spades. Once again, the APM is staying just about the same now because now they're both rolling. Spades here just now putting up a missile turret to guard his natural, which is actually a pretty good idea. Already has 2 Marauders and with 2 more coming out, and he's built a 4th barracks along with an engineering bay. So TheoRy here warping in more units, warping in another assimilator, and getting that early observer to take a look at Spades base. So we can see that robotics bay, which does mean we are going to see Colossi. Yep, there it is, right there. And he probably will end up actually researching the extended thermal lance. Well, I know I would. So at 2 more gateways, so now we're getting up to a 4-gate. It's kind of late, but it's a different strategy, I suppose. But it's going for an early Colossi, which could be really dangerous to these Marines here. But Spades, following deciding he's had enough waiting, he's actually looks like he's going to push into TheoRy's natural and quite possibly into his base. TheoRy over here trying to take out these rocks so he can get the gold expansion. And Spades here doing quite a good bit of work. TheoRy now seeing that army coming towards him, he brings out his first Colossus. But I'm not sure if this army's going to be enough. So here it is. Here's the main battle. Here's the turning battle. And it looks like Spades has this victory in hand, though we can't tell just yet. He's stim packing it up, chasing down that Colossi. It is almost down. It's at 120, 80, 70, 60, 40. And Spades is just continuing to pump units into his base, just not letting up. So he's sitting here just... Oh, there goes the Robo. Yep, and TheoRy calls GG. Well, now that was a pretty fun game. Could have gone a little better if TheoRy had scouted out the 4 racks. Both well played by both players. I mean, Spades is just an incredible Terran player, probably one of the best I've ever seen. Mask is another good one too, but I have yet to cast any of his games. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you again next time. This is OcTaNeZerO, the OZ, signing out.